What are we drinking?
That's a good question. Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whiskey Geeks.
Not whiskey snobs.
So if you like all things whiskey,
And you're not a snob.
subscribe. So what are we trying today?
Thompson Brothers. We're doing two blinds. 46%, so good for a blind. And this is meant to be a celebration of sherry casks. So it's malt and grain blend, put in a sherry cask. They say they blend it then rest it, so I presume that is blended and then
rested in a sherry
for a while
cask.
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, the other one that we're trying is from Port of Leith, and it is also a blend.
Cool.
It is, there's 4 different whiskies in there from 3 different distilleries.
Okay.
So the whole point of this one is it's called Perpetuity.
Okay.
So they're gonna keep making this, but it's kind of the idea as like an infinity bottle,
That's
but it's
cool.
infinity bottlings.
Love that.
So they blended together this bunch to start with. This is batch 1 that we are trying. They're then going to get other whiskies, other casks from other distilleries. And so what they did was they made this blend and they bottled half of it. They're then going to top up the other half with some other select casks.
That's cool.
And then they're going to bottle half of it. And then they're going to add more and bottle half of it. And it's
Love
just going
that.
to keep on going in perpetuity.
Yeah.
This one started out with a Deanston.
Ah, cool.
Which we're quite familiar
Cool,
with.
Of course, yes.
So they really love the characteristic of Deanston. They got this single cask of Deanston, and then they decided to build it up with some other whiskies. So there's 2 North British in there.
Cool.
So that's the grain part of it. So there's a North British in virgin oak casks, and there's a North British in bourbon casks, ex-American bourbon casks.
Cool.
Then after all of that, they decided they needed to sweeten it up a bit with some sherry casks from Dalyun.
Nice.
So I don't know if we should try that one first because it's not as heavily sherried.
Probably.
So
Yes,
we could try
this is this number 1, yes. The
Port of Leith
Thompson Brothers,
first.
there might be more information. You had a lot more information on yours there.
I like that though. They're like, you hardly ever find that much information on a blend.
No, you don't.
But,
you don't.
Port of Leith Distillery are quite new.
Yep,
And
yep.
so they're one of these ones that are trying to be a bit more transparent, which is really cool. I like that.
I like the bottle as well.
The bottle is
Yeah,
really
it's not-
cool. So one of their founders has a background in wine and sherry and things. So it's more of a wine looking
Yeah,
bottle.
Yeah, and
Which-
it's dark.
Yeah,
It's not like the
yeah.
colour at all.
Which is quite good as well because a lot of people don't like a dark bottle because they think then you can't see the colour of the whiskey. I don't really bother all that much about the colour of the whiskey.
No, not at all.
So they've not added any colour to it
And
at
it's
all.
good. It's good to condition yourself not to, because I think
Yeah,
see, to be honest,
you
I still do see a dark dram. And I'm like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, but sometimes it's lies.
But sometimes it is rubbish.
And
so.
sometimes it's because it's really sherried. Sometimes it's new oak that does that.
Yeah,
So
of course, yeah, of course. That smells like home and bread.
I was going to say bread. It's quite bread.
Quite bread.
Home.
Feels very homey.
It's quite furniture-y.
Feels quite friendly.
Lots of vanilla.
Lots of vanilla. Bring it back. Thank you.
Lots of vanilla. A wee bit fruity.
Sweet. So sweet. Approach, but I love the smell of
There's
that.
a wee savoury
Sorry.
slange. Shoe polishy. No.
That's nice. Yeah.
Almondy.
Almondy and
A pie. Some kind of pie.
berries.
There's a wee berry note like up the way to the back.
And pie. Bready pie.
Bready pie. Bakewell? Maybe a bakewell with some flaked almonds on top? That's lovely.
Really good.
It's so bready. It's like deep fried
Yeah.
batter. But not
Yeah.
not thin like nice crispy tempura. It's more like the batter on a sausage.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like thick and robust batter. Deep fried. No.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Or like the corner of a fish. That's even more obscure.
The corner of a fish, that feels like something from Monty Python for sure.
Not like, I mean the batter on like the endy bit of fish.
Yeah, not like the actual.
Just like, this has aromas of the corner of a fish. It's quite hearty, that. It's quite
I really
full.
like that.
I love the breadiness of it.
Bready and cornery and complex.
That whiskey's got corners.
That whiskey's got corners of a fish. Wow.
It's not fishy in any way.
Not fishy at all. No salt, no coastal flavour, no. I'm not seeing the dancing as much, Bob, I suppose. I don't know.
I do. I think I've got the heartiness from that. I think it's obviously they've done really well to like marry it together.
Yeah.
Because it's, oh my god, yeah, that is like
Feels
the batter on a fish.
very integrated. And it's not expensive.
So you call that well?
It's not expensive either.
No,
I think it's under 40-ish for
yeah.
fish, so.
Oh, that's lovely.
Good, very nice.
Shall we try the Thompson
The
Brothers?
Thompson Brothers. So this one here, 46%, 6 years old and a bit, I think.
Sherried.
Smells amazing.
Straight away.
Great reviews of this.
No corners in that one.
No corners at all. That's all round.
It's all round. Yep.
You might have a corner of an anchovy when you tried it.
Just a small fish. Oh,
wow.
That reminds me of like...
Really good reviews, yeah. It smells great. Sorry. It's had really good reviews.
Really good reviews.
I can smell why that is.
I can smell already the good reviews coming off that.
10 out of 10.
Always. Unless it's a Springbank, it gets 10 out of 10 from Rachel. Marmalade.
Marmalade and, yes. Bread, a bit of bread.
A wee bit as well. Do you know like a cracklan? Have you had a cracklan?
No.
No, it's like it's kind of like it's like an enriched bread.
Is it French?
It's like, yes.
Have you brought one before and it's got currants in it?
Yes.
I've seen, yes.
But they put on the top of it like a kind of sugar paste thing that it like it like rises up through, and so it ends up with this like lovely like cracked like sugar layer on top. But it's all like buttery and thick, the bread.
It does smell buttery and thick.
And sugary.
And sugary.
And fruity, curranty, raisiny. Yep.
And sugary, I just said that. Cinnamon.
Flange.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. What changes quite a lot. Not sure which one I like better. That's really good.
Oh my god, there's a really marzipan-y bit right down the middle of that. Chocolatey marzipan.
Yeah, it's quite distinct. Like it goes quite...
It doesn't taste as thick as the Port of Leith. The Port of Leith is thicker and breadier and heartier. And this is thinner and more delicate but more rich. And more marzipan. That's good.
I like that.
Well, both of these are really good.
Great blends, really delicious. Yeah. Want to know more what's in the Thompson Brothers one, but I suppose
it's rare to know that much.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do you have a preference? I think I know which one I think you'll like best, and I think I know which one I think I like best. I think you'll know which one I think I like best as well. And that's the most complicated way to say any of that.
Would you not usually like this Lindy one best? And I should like this one best. This has got more of a bitter flavour at the end when I go back to this one.
It's not as thick.
No, I really like that Linden Lime one. I remember on the day really liking that.
Yeah.
When we tried it, and that's I think the first whiskey I tried as well.
Yeah.
Came in,
we tried that first.
Yeah. And I remember thinking that, as in I wasn't already full.
Yeah.
A whiskey wasn't affecting my palate already, like I had a clean palate.
I can see why that Thompson Brothers one is winning awards.
That one's only like £30 or something.
Oh. Amazing.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both lovely. I'm not sure which one I don't like the finish of the Thompson ones as much as the Linden Lime.
Yeah.
Port of Leith.
I like the Port of Leith one better. I think it's got a thickness that I wouldn't normally associate with a blend. And it's more complex.
Yeah.
I think I like it better. The Thomson Brothers, I would say, is a bit more of a typical sherry cask whiskey.
Yes, definitely.
Which is lovely.
Yeah.
But it's not got the roundness.
Lots going on in that.
I like its corners.
Yeah, I like the
flavour
corners
all the
too.
way to the corners.
I like the battery corners.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe down here for more like this and join us again next time. Slange! Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. And you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange! Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Oh, you nearly forgot.
Sorry, I was like...
Oh, what's my name?
Yes, her name is Jen.
At least
I was
you're
thinking
agreeing
about
with me.
TikTok and I need to send you there's a TikTok of a man who's got cheese on his head. I'm just thinking about it. Sorry.
I've been unable to start our video because you're thinking about a man with cheese on his head.
He doesn't know he's got cheese on his head.